The colors of Whisper Hill Farm. Cut the cord to the outside. They're in the gate. And they're off. It's a quick start for Get a Job along the inside, flashing speed, with Chichabello right up alongside. Those two are 3/4 in front of Aggregation in third. Then comes Palace Boss and Cut the Cord fifth, 6 lengths off the lead. Rock the Weekend is next, followed by Crimson Light, 3 clear of Shared Success and Mighty Atlas at the back of the field. They're on to the backstretch. It's Chichabello and Get a Job. The opening quarter in 24 3/5 seconds. Aggregation just off them third, Palace Boss on the fence in fourth. Then Crimson Light, Cut the Cord next to one another. Cut the Cord is only 3 lengths off the lead. Followed by Rock the Weekend, Shared Success, Mighty Atlas inside of him. 6 lengths covers them. They're coming to the half-mile pole. And it's Chichabello narrowly in front as Aggregation moves to attack. Right now in second, Get a Job weakening along the rails seemingly through a half in 48 2/5 seconds. They round that turn, less than 3 furlongs to go. And it is Chichabello and Aggravation right next to one another. Aggregation and Chichabello. Here's Palace Boss angling to the outside in the yellow silk stir there at the top of the stretch. Chichabello on the inside with Aggregation. Aggregation to the front. Get a Job is inside of them. Palace Boss, Cut the Cord finishing with some interest. 16th pole. Aggregation trying to finish the job. Cut the Cord is really flying. Here comes Cut the Cord. And Cut the Cord gets up under Kendrick Carmouche. Aggregation fired a big shot behind them. It was between Palace Boss and Get a Job.
Cut the Cord rolling late under Kendrick Carmouche, who is having the best Saratoga summer of his career.
That's him on the outside there with a kind of whitish face and the white bridle pulling up. And you can see when this race was run, literally the pace was not that quick. It didn't set up well for this winner. So to come from the outside as you watch him there jogging down to a jog, and look at that trainer, she ran great.
Andy, it felt like the 7 was going to win, but the 9 with Kendrick Carmouche and those, what is that, lavender silks just would not stop coming on the outside.
And I agree with what Tom said. That was a very moderate pace. It felt like they were just sort of strolling along. Chichabello completely fell apart in the front end. Aggregation ran too well to lose off the layup, but Cut the Cord, second off the claim, getting back to a dry track and cutting back in distance. Ran back to the faster races he's run in the past to get the money. He was best.
10-1. Cut the Cord for Michelle Giangiulio, who would claim this one for $45,000. The start ago, and now right back in the winner's circle. 7th win for this 6-year-old. And this horse was like a freight train coming down the stretch.
And look, I was a little bit concerned, right? Because that horse ran very well for Jeremiah Englehart, moved to the new barn, did not run well. I was worried maybe the horse wasn't going to transfer the form. Absolutely did here today.
And watch outside with the 9, Tom, the break from the gate.
He broke pretty sharp. You know, they had blinkers on this horse last time. It didn't work out. After the claim, they took the blinkers off. Obviously, in practice, they tried him without it and said, hey, you know what? The best way to go is let him see as much as possible. He goes around everyone, and that's his gray-white face on the outside there, finishing up fastest of all.
And I think one thing we've seen at this meet so far is that the illusion that you couldn't win from outside posts in the mile shoot races, that's kind of been blown up the summer of 2025, and this horse had no problem doing it.
A little bit of a messy start in the middle of the field, worked out perfectly for Cut the Cord. Kendrick Carmouche, trainer Michelle Giangiulio, and 10-1. We're going to take a timeout. Behind any successful thoroughbred, there's an entire team behind the scenes getting them to perform at their peak. We'll meet part of that team for La Cara, the filly everyone will have to catch in today's Alabama when we come back.